been given all kinds of information.
I've learned so much.
We've gotten some really good ideas.
It's one of the best programs I've ever seen, and I've been involved in this field for over 30 years.
One reason the Foundation wanted to start the Healthy Community Institute of Nonprofit Excellence is that we wanted to reach out and really help local communities become better. And we saw that the fabric of the community was really driven by the nonprofit organizations. Our real goal is to see, can we help them become more strategic, more viable, therefore more fundable in the eyes of grant makers so that they can deliver the best services possible to the people in need in their community. We've been hosting the Healthy Community Institute since 1999. More than 2,500 people representing over 750 agencies have participated. On an annual basis, approximately 350 people attend the training from over 100 organizations. We host a minimum of 2 institutes each year. The nonprofits attend as a team of 3 to 4 people, and we ask that the team include the organization's executive director and board chair. A maximum of 50 organizations are accepted into the Institute to provide a productive learning environment between the attendees and our faculty.
We're very light on theory, very heavy on practicality and useful information. So an organization that comes through an institute, the next day they can be back in their office implementing lessons that we teach. In addition to that, we provide attendees with individual consulting sessions with various members of the faculty talking about organization-specific kinds of issues. We give each organization that comes through a set of discs that contain more than 100 different tools on nonprofit management that have been tried and tested.
There are going to be so many things in that CD that we're planning to use.
I think it's one of the most important meetings I've ever been to, because if you don't have a successful board, you don't have a successful agency.
And we've gotten a lot of helpful tips that we can apply to our own board, especially pertaining to fundraising and board development.
We're in the midst over here of putting together our plan for the next 5 years. And it's going to be very different from the plan that we had before. And that's the result of coming to this institute.
We're really excited just about the fact that we've been able to look at some long-range planning, to look at what's working and what's not, and to build on that.
The success of the program is driven by the expertise of our core faculty. They bring a wealth of knowledge and experience stemming from working with thousands of nonprofit organizations at home and abroad.
The nonprofits are taking the responsibility for solving a lot of community problems. The reality is a lot of these organizations are forming without the expertise or the talent and the understanding what it requires to create a nonprofit. And the Healthy Community Institute provides them with knowledge, education, information that doesn't exist anywhere else.
Everything we teach, everything we talk about is of a highly practical nature. We don't want theory, we don't want impractical attitudes. We want people to be able to get to work and do a better job of what they're doing.
While we were there, we interacted a lot as a team and started identifying the issues that, the things that we lack in our affiliate, and start, implementing and defining the things that we need to do in the future.
Our impact has been phenomenal. 1 year after attending the Healthy Community Institute, the average organization will increase its revenue by $62,000, double the number of clients served, increase the number of revenue sources by 14%, increase the percent of board members contributing by 31%, and increase the number of volunteers recruited by 16%.
I hear from nonprofit organizations quite often after they've completed the Institute, and they tell me not only of the fact that they are able to become more efficient in their fundraising, more successful in their fundraising, but they tell me about the people that have been affected by their organization and how they're better able to serve them. They tell me stories about people whose lives have been changed.
It's really the vision and support of our leadership that has allowed the program to become a reality. On behalf of the nonprofits across the state, I'd like to convey profound gratitude and respect for that vision and support.
When Bill Bennington came up with the idea for the Healthy Community Institute, I knew it was a great idea. What I didn't understand was that over the next 7 years, that it would have such a tremendous impact on the not-for-profit community across North Carolina. One thing that's clear is all of these organizations across our state are trying to do great work for the people they serve. The Healthy Community Institute has really given hundreds of not-for-profits across North Carolina the tools they need to be able to accomplish their mission in a much more sustainable, much more directed way, both at the management level and at the board level of their organizations.
I would like to just express appreciation to the board of the foundation for their enlightened decision to provide the service to North Carolina. It's an extraordinary gift, and it's having an extraordinary impact on so many people throughout the state, not only the nonprofits, but also the people that are being served.